What would you do if the very thing keeping you alive was also killing you? Meet Karlach, the tiefling barbarian whose burning heart tells one of the most heartbreaking stories in Baldur's Gate 3. Karlach wasn't always the infernal engine of war you meet in the game. She grew up in the lower city of Baldur's Gate, scrapping and surviving like so many others. Strong, loyal, and full of life, she found work as a bodyguard for a man named Gortash. She thought she'd found purpose. She thought she'd found someone worth protecting. She was wrong. Gortash sold her, not to slavers or mercenaries, but to something far worse. He traded her soul to Zariel, the Archduchess of Avernus, the first layer of the Nine Hells. One moment Karlach was in Baldur's Gate, the next she was dragged screaming into a dimension of endless war. Zariel had plans for Karlach. The Archdevil ripped out her heart and replaced it with an infernal engine, a mechanical furnace that burned with the fires of hells themselves. This wasn't a gift, it was a brand. A chain. Karlach became a weapon, forced to fight in the blood wars against demons for 10 years. 10 years. Every swing of her axe, every kill, every moment spent in that burning wasteland, all against her will. The engine made her stronger, faster, deadlier, but it also made her a prisoner in her own body. The heat radiating from her chest meant she couldn't be touched without causing pain. She couldn't hug, couldn't hold a hand, couldn't feel the simple comfort of another person's touch. The engine kept her alive, but it was slowly consuming her. Then came the Nautiloid, the Mind Flayer ship that abducted her. In the chaos of the crash, Karlach found herself back on the material plane for the first time in a decade. Back near Baldur's Gate, back home. But freedom came with a price. Away from Avernus, the infernal engine began to overheat. Without the ambient infernal energy of the hells to regulate it, the device was burning hotter and hotter. She was dying. The very thing Zariel used to enslave her was now killing her. And here's the cruel irony. Karlach finally had a chance at life again, at real connection, at love and friendship and all the things stolen from her. But time was running out with every heartbeat. Karlach's story is about stolen time, about making every moment count when you know the clock is ticking. She could be bitter, she could be broken. Instead, she chooses joy. She chooses to fight for her friends. She chooses to live fully in whatever time she has left. Because if the hells couldn't break her spirit in 10 years, nothing will. That's Karlach, a soldier who never wanted to fight, a weapon who chose to love instead.